Okay, we resume back. We're going to do the next segment, and that is going to be the number line again. Number line, looking at it from a different angle. Okay. Now, what I want to do is, my cameraman, can you take a picture of the syllabus? Okay, because we are going to follow the syllabus so that we don't leave any topic out. I know this is a summary. Each of them has these subsections. Okay, so can you take a picture of this the syllabus? Do you see? Okay, from the top. That is the new AQA 9. Okay. Number line. Again, number line, not in terms of, okay, greater than, less than, okay, and you know less than equal to or equal to, okay. That's why that's why we're not how to add negative and positive numbers. So we're going to look at in terms of that. Yes. Now that is called value. Okay, placing value on numbers. Two symbols. Yes. That one and that one. Okay, it can confuse students. But basically, the open mouth point to the bigger number, okay? So when you have 8 and 5, this means 5 is less than 8. This means 8 is bigger than 5. In this other one, when you put the other way like this, 9, 5. As I said, the open point to the bigger number, okay? Okay, and the convergence or the vertex, okay? The vertex, where the two lines points to the smaller number. You see? So this is very easy. What can come in the exam is they can put three numbers and said, this will be on the stats, not GCSE. Okay? Put the right symbol, okay? 18 and 20, 15 and 10, 1/3 and 0.25. Okay? 0.6 and 1/3. Okay? And if you look at this number, I know we have no percentages and fractions yet. Now, where do we put our greater than or less than?
On the bigger number.
So the open mouth, okay? Here, what we want to do here, this is the bigger number, okay?
Yeah.
So the mouth will point to that one. In this one, 15 is bigger number, 0.25.
0.25.
You either put them in fractions. Okay. Now, let's look at that one. We either change this into fraction or we change this into decimal. We have not done that yet. But you know decimals, as I'm taking SATs, Zara, okay? If you want to change a decimal into a fraction, you look at how many numbers after the decimal point. If it is one number after the decimal point, you divide by how much? 10. Okay? Okay? So that's a 9/10. If it is two numbers after the decimal point, you divide 25 by 100. If it is three numbers, you divide by 1,000. Yeah. So in this case, we are either converting this to a decimal, and that's where Zara is having a problem with that one. This in English means 1 divided by 3. That's okay? Or 1 divided by 3. You write that as 1 divided by 3. Not put 1 here and 3 here. So we said 3 into 10, 1 is 0, cannot go. We add our decimal place in it. Okay? 3 into 10 is 3. Okay, which is 9. This is African one, yes? So this look at 0.33. Of course, when we are comparing decimals, we look at the first number after the decimal point. The bigger the number, the bigger the decimal, okay? So this one, where do we point our line to? Towards that one. Now this one, You have already got our 0.33. Where does it point to? That one. Now what about that one?
20%.
Either we change it to decimal or a fraction or change into percentages. If you change a fraction into percent, you multiply by 100. 1/4 times 100. That is basically 25%. So basically 25% 20 are compared in so our. Okay. So this is greater than, less than, or greater than. Okay. So this is very, very easy. You don't need any genius on that. Okay. Now, the number line, the symbols are this. And completely dark. Okay? This means less than. Okay? This means less than or equal to. So what you mean? Less than or equal to. It can also mean greater than or equal to. Okay? Now let's look at the application. We have to look at the number line. Our old number line that we use in plus and minus signs. Okay? See. I'm not very good at drawing. Our old 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay? Now, when they tell us, write down numbers less than 3. Okay? Less than 3. So depending on where the tail pointer or numbers less than, any number here will be less than 3 will be here in it. Okay? 2, 1, 0, minus 1, you go. Okay? Now what about greater than 5? Greater than minus 1. That will point that way in it. Minus 1 in it. That will be 0, 1, 2, 3 in it. Going towards that direction. This one going towards this direction. But what symbol do you put there? That is what we have to know now. Now look at it. We have to locate our number 3. Mustafa? Okay? Since it's less than or greater than, we don't put the full said in it. You see what I mean? We put our thing here. So we don't said it all in it because it's a situation of less than or greater than. Less than, less or greater than. Okay? So that is a tail that way or that way. Okay? So since it's less than 3 is greater than any number that will come before it, then it must go that way. So our tail will be that way. It will point that way. You don't need to put that there when the examiner will not point it there. But it will look like that.
It's greater than.
Yeah. So this means all numbers less than 3. Okay? Now look at the other one. All numbers less than.
Minus 1. Minus 1.
Minus 1, okay? Same thing.
Yes, that's greater than, yeah.
0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, since it's a less than or greater than question, we identify our number. What number it is? Minus 1. We do that. If it is greater than minus 1, the number greater than minus 1 are in that direction, isn't it? So we draw our line. We draw our line. And yes, you guys are busy writing, okay? So look at these two scenarios. Now when we have equal to, greater than or equal to, less than, greater than or equal to, that means this has to be shaded. Okay, this has to be shaded. Okay, now let me remove this. Now let's say the question is less than or equal to 2. Okay, or greater than or equal to minus 3. Now, you have to show that by a number line. So in for scenario number 1, number 2, we identify our 2. We put our, because since it's equal to, there's the word equal to, that means a shaded circle in it. Now, if it is less than, it means the numbers must be less than or equal to 2. So this will point that way. Okay? Now, greater than or equal to minus 3, we look at our minus c, we put our shaded circle. Okay? Since that numbers are greater than minus 3, then the numbers greater than minus 3 point to the right. So the tail will go towards the right. Do you guys get it? There's something difficult in this. Now it will get difficult, more and more difficult. Okay? Shall I rub this?
Yeah.
You look at it. It said it. Okay? Okay? So with numbers less than this to the left, numbers greater than this to the right. Okay? Now, don't think it's simple, but let's go on. Now let's say they give you two numbers. Okay? Numbers less than 3, okay, but greater than minus 2. Now in exam, okay, first of all, less than or equal to is shown like this. I didn't tell you that. Less than or equal to is like this, isn't it? Greater than or equal to maybe it look like that, okay? I didn't say that, okay? Now, in the exam, they give you a variable, let's x, the unknown number, we don't know, or the series of numbers must fulfill this equation. They must be less than 3, but greater than minus 2. Now, same procedure, we draw our number line. Remember, we are dealing with less than in it, or greater than is 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, or 5. Okay? Remember, we are given a range. Okay? Since it's a less than or equal to question, it's not a shaded circle, but an empty circle. We identify our two numbers. Less than 3 will be here. It will be not a shaded circle. Minus 2 will be here. You guys see? So, yes. If you want, we can put separate questions, separate ones. Okay.
That's right.
So greater than the open one, the open circle is greater than in it. So this will point that way, and this will point that way. So they overlap in it. So which are the numbers? Okay. Look at the numbers.
The bottom one one's the greater than
Is minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, innit? Yes. But mathematically, you saw this like this. 0, 0, we join them. Okay? Yeah. If they had put it that way, this means less than or equal to it, then our this would have been a shaded. Because the number includes 3 itself, innit? Yeah. You see? Yeah, so 30 minutes. 25 minutes. So you see that? Yes? So, two sides. Less than or equal to 3. And another side is greater than or equal to minus 2. Now, if they were all like that, what would happen? You would have said it, that one also. Isn't it? Yeah. So, if they give you a graph, and they said, find the value of x plus 3, okay, for all integers within a range of minus 2 x, so that x is this. What do they mean? They mean find the value of x within that range. Okay? So you are going to look at the value of x, y is equal to. You are going to look at the value of x between less than or equal to minus 2. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So you are going to find values of x for that. Some people, they do it in a table form. Okay? For the first value of x, when x is minus 3, what is y? Okay? This is x, values of x, and this is y is equal to x plus 3. When x is minus 2, what is y? We put our minus 2 for the value of x. That's called substitute, yes? We substitute minus 2 for the value of x. So minus 2, this means the fraction, the equation we now look at is minus 2 plus 3. Now, we said in our first lesson, our answers will take the sign of the bigger number. So our answer must be plus first. Okay, so that is 1. So this is 1. Okay, when x is minus 3, when x is minus 1, y is 2 in it. When x is 0, y is 3. When x is 1, y is 4. When x is 2, y is 5. When x is 3, y is 6. Do you know how to draw this graph? Oh, we haven't done that. But I told you guys something before. What is the y-intercept?
Oh, the middle.
What is the y-intercept?
Where the x and y.
Y, this is y, this is x. Okay? Y is equal to x plus 3. That is 0. I tell you, the constant which is known, the constant, that one is called the y-intercept, and that's where it crosses the y-axis, 3. So the line must cross either that way or that way. Now, look at the numbers. We sort the numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, but we don't put minus 3 because it is between minus 2 and 3 in it. When x is minus 2, y is 1. When x is minus 1, y is 2. So we can see this equation is like that. But remember, here, this is 1x in it. So the gradient is 1. The gradient is 1. But the equation of this line is y is equal to x plus 3. Now number line will come under this. You get it? Yes. That is of this line. So the y-intercept is 3 and the gradient is 1 because 1 is the multiple. Okay? Yeah. This is how the number line comes. Okay? To finish this stuff. But if they give you y such that y is less than or equal to 5, but y is greater than minus 3. How would you repeat that? Y is greater than, sorry, less than. Y is less than 3. How would you show that in the number line? Now we draw our range in it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 5. How will we put this? Can we join these two together?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, is less than or equal to, so it will be a shaded circle. We look at our 5. Our 5 is here. It will be shaded. Okay. So where was with this tail point to?
Minus 3.
That direction or that direction?
That direction.
Direction,
Left.
because less than in it. Okay. Let's put it here like that first. What about the other one? It will be
minus 3.
full shaded circle or
Full circle.
shaded or
No, non-shaded.
no shaded? Okay. Which direction?
The other way.
The other way? No.
Same with that way, that way.
No. It will point to that way, so you cannot join them. Do you see? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Y is greater than.
Let's look at minus 2. What does this mean?
That Y is greater than 2.
Y is greater than or equal to. Be careful of the language because that can determine whether it is going to be a shaded one or non-shaded one. So be careful of this. This means greater than or equal to, because the open side is pointing to y, so it means y is greater than or equal to minus 2. This one means y is greater than 2. Now how do we depict that?
The 2 will be a shaded circle.
Mm-mm.
No, minus 3 will be shaded
You have to be careful of this. Please be careful of this. This is simple, you should get full mark. Okay? But yet, if you don't determine what is happening, you will get it wrong. Okay? First of all, our y is greater than or equal to, so it must be a shaded circle. We look at our minus 2. So since there's equal sign here, our circle will be shaded 1. Okay. If it is greater than minus 2, the tail must point to that way. Okay? Now we identify our 2. It is not equal, so the circle is not shaded. We look at our 2 here. But y is greater than 2. Greater than 2, is it this direction or that direction? Greater than 2 are these numbers. Do you get it? So this is how you depict it. Obviously, you don't put that arrow there. Okay? I'm just showing the direction. So the examiner can make this difficult. Okay? Yes. The examiner can make it this difficult. Huh, Ali? Do you understand? Alima? Now let me make it more difficult. If it tell you y plus 1 is greater than or equal to 3, but it is also greater than minus 2. I know you all did simple algebra. Okay? Now, let's look at this. What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think?
The 0.
Hmm?
The 0.
Mm-hmm.
No, the minus 2 would go this way.
You haven't done this. You guys haven't done
no,
it.
You have to make that 2 different equations.
Yes, he told in it.
No.
You put your hand here. You look at them as 2 equations. Put your hand here, solve that one, and you put your hand here and solve that one. You see? So it means you are having 2 equations. We are not doing equation yet. But since we are doing greater than or equal, I say let me introduce this. Until we get the equations, then we can sort this out. Okay? Now if you look at this equation here, let me put this line here. They said y plus 1 is greater than or equal to 3. Now we have to solve this out. The sign of 1, what we do in algebra, we say we arrange like times in it. Like terms. That means the ones that look similar. Okay? Y and 1 are not alike in it. One is an alphabet, one is a number. But mathematically, this is a variable, an unknown, and this is a number known. Because the value of 1 is always 1. But this we don't know. You understand? So we put the like terms together. That means 1 has to move to the other side where 3 is. Therefore, y is greater than or equal to 3 minus 1. Why minus 1? Because we move 1 over the equal sign.
Yes.
You get it? So y is greater than or equal to 2. That is this equation. Now, once we sort that out, we sort this one also out. But this one also already is sorted out. You see, this equation already is sorted out, isn't it? Yes. So this means our equation will look like this now. Y is less than y. Okay? You don't.
It's a little bit like algebra.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. I forget. No one is infallible. Yes? We look at this other equation in. Sorry, from this side also. Okay? We look at that one also. Okay? That one said minus 2 is less than y plus 1. You get it? So we move this over equal sign, we come minus 2 minus 1 is less than y. Minus 2 minus 1, what is this? What did we say? The answer will be?
Minus 3.
So now the new range will be 2. So we have to solve this in the number line. Okay? So minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how we depict this? Our minus 3 is a full oscillator circle. Okay? Oscillator circle. Let's look at our 2. It's equal to or less than or equal to, so it will be a certain circle. Okay? Where we did that point to? That way or that way? Left in it. What about this one?
Right. It was
Greater than, yes. So it look like that.
Do that thing, the circle, and it
Yeah. You see? Now if you want, you can put. But this one, you know why? If you join them together, it means this thing ends here in it. But this is all numbers less than, greater than minus 3. So you've got to be careful. And that one, all numbers minus 3, and this ends here. But this includes all numbers less than 2. Okay? So we can stop here. I think we have done enough for you to understand number line. Okay? So our next topic is what? It says, what did it say? It says fractions. Hold on. Order of operations, factors, multiple, addition, division, mind map, practice questions. We will do factors and multiple briefly. Okay? Factors and multiple briefly we'll do. Shall we do order of operations? Do you think we should do order of operations? Bodmas, yes.
Yeah.
Shall we do it or we jump that one?
I think we jumped on that.
We jump that one, yes? And then we go to fractions, yes? And we do all fractions. Okay? So our next topic will be operations with fractions. Okay? Operations with fractions. Simply fractions. Okay? Two fractions will be, what type of fraction will that be?
That's top heavy fraction. Improper.
Okay?
That's two improper.
Proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed number. Meaning the
Normal. The denominator is bigger than the numerator.
denominator
Wrong way around.
and numerator, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? If the numerator is less than the denominator, it's proper fraction. Proper fraction. The opposite is
Improper.
improper. And the one with whole number is called
Mixed.
mixed fraction. Okay? How to change this or that, you have to do. But this is all that you need to know about those things. But now, the next one will be how to convert mixed numbers to improper fraction, and how to convert improper fraction to mixed numbers. Okay? And then we will do something like this. Somebody want to make 16 cakes. Okay? You need 1/3 flour. Okay? 1/6 sugar. Okay? 1/6 sugar. 1/4 milk. Okay? Balance butter. Okay? Balance butter. Okay? So, to make 16 eggs, that's what you need. Okay? Yes. Imagine we have 10 grams of flour. What do we need?
Egg.
How many of egg we need? Or they said if you want to make 30 cakes, what do we need of all these things? Yes? Okay. So, somebody went to shop. 1/3 of the money he spent on food. Okay? 1/4 on drink. Okay? 2/7 on fare. And he went with £100. And the balance he got when he came back home was £42. What was spent on? Okay? So on shoes he spent, we don't know. Okay? Can you guys work out what was spent on shoes?
Okay, divided by
He came back with £42, yes?
Is that milk after food? Milk, yeah?
Drink,
So
yes.
on milk he spent £25.
On milk, yes. So if you want, you can do it that way, yes? Here, we will work this off camera. Okay? But this is going to be the topic we are going to do in fractions, yes? Alright then, subhanallah, bihamdi, subhanallah, la ilaha illa, astaghfiruka, atubu ilayk.